For over 20 years now, Eminem has managed to shock the world with his music. Even while he's far removed from his peak, he still managed to outsell most rappers in the industry today, having by far one of the most loyal fan base in hip-hop history, which has allowed Eminem to remain relevant through all these years. Recently, Eminem is back in the headlines after dropping his 12th full studio album called The Death of Slim Shady. While everyone is talking about the many Diddy disses and other controversies found in his songs, no one seems to realize the dark, more sinister messages Eminem hid in this album. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady. But before we begin, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am aware you guys want me to cover the Trump situation. I am working on a video on the situation, but it won't be available on YouTube in order to protect my channel. I will only be dropping it on Patreon. No worries though, everyone will be able to watch this one for free. I'm gonna make the video available to everyone for free. All you have to do is follow me on Patreon and you'll be able to see the Trump video when I drop it. So head over to my Patreon account and follow me so you don't miss it when it drops. The link would be in the description and in the comment section. Thank you all. Now let's get right into it. Eminem always manages to spark controversy every time he drops a new album. While Eminem is now in his 50s, he still seems to understand the internet enough to get them talking. 20 years ago, Eminem was in the headlines for brutally dissing pop stars in his top-selling albums. Now, 20 years later, he's going viral for dissing woke culture. Chances are you have seen many blogs posting about who Eminem dissed or what offensive line Eminem said this time. But strangely, no one seems to be talking about the other more disturbing things Eminem said in this album, or even his strange dark videos leading to this new album. A couple weeks back, I covered Eminem's music video Houdini and broke down the symbolism in that video. In today's video, we will be breaking down his new album and you will see how it confirms what I said in my last video about Eminem. If you saw the last video I made on Eminem, then you would know that I pointed out many instances of occult satanic imagery hidden in Eminem's Houdini video. I showed the scene where they show a demonic baby being born that was meant to represent the antichrist. I also pointed to the scene where Eminem puts the devil horns over his head. By the end of the video, I explained that the imagery in the video was meant to represent Eminem declaring Slim Shady as the Antichrist. Now in his new album, he basically openly confirms every single thing I said in my last video. If you're one of my Patreon members who saw the uncensored video I did on Eminem, you wouldn't be surprised at all by this. Eminem's new album tells us everything we need to know about Eminem. All the blogs and fans are skipping right over these revealing songs to talk about the same gossip everyone is concerned about, purposely ignoring that Eminem is calling himself the Antichrist. Right off the top, we're gonna start with Eminem's album cover, which already tells us a lot. The album cover features Eminem peeking out of a duffel bag that his head is stuffed in. I know you guys spotted this from a mile away. We can clearly see Eminem doing the Masonic one-eye symbolism on his album cover. Purposely, they made sure to display the one-eye symbolism on the album cover to indicate his ties to the occult, something that Eminem made obvious in this entire album. Now, the next thing we need to look at is this track listing. In the album, Eminem has 3 song titles that instantly stuck out to me. He has a song titled Evil, Lucifer, and Antichrist. Just these 3 song titles alone lets you know what Eminem was telling the world. Let's look at the lyrics in these songs and you will see just how dark it gets. Let's start with the obvious one, the song Antichrist, which straight up confirms what I said about Eminem before the album even dropped. Eminem starts the song Antichrist with a confession, rapping, "Marshall, he's the Antichrist. He was sliced and the devil came to Michigan." Openly, without trying to hide it, he's admitting what I pointed out the imagery in Houdini was telling us. Eminem believes that his alter ego Slim Shady is the Antichrist, and he believes it possesses him. This is why Eminem dyed his hair blonde, because he was embodying the spirit that took over him. I know this sounds crazy to some of you who are new, but understand that music is connected to the spiritual world. These rappers are practicing spirit channeling in order to become consumed and be taken over. This is what Slim Shady is, the spirit that takes over Eminem and uses him. Eminem dropped this promotional clip on his YouTube channel showing what's supposed to be his birth as the Antichrist. He showed this exact scene in his Houdini video, but also decided to release this video before he dropped his album. In the bridge of the Antichrist song, D12 artist Bizarre can be heard rapping, "You wanna dance with the devil? Dance with the devil?" It literally couldn't be more open than this. The devil is all over this song. In the verse, Eminem even jokes about hanging out with Jeffrey on his private island, implying that he was participating in the activities Jeffrey was into. He rapped, "Try not to get seen with Ben Affleck, me, and Seth Green, hanging out on the left of Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, 'Hey, don't forget me.'" These lines are going over the heads of the fans who are more focused on what the media is telling them is important about this album. They are not at all mentioning Eminem referring to himself as the Antichrist or claiming that he was on Jeffrey's infamous flight logs. Why would he make jokes about something like this? How is this even funny in any way? Being connected to a literal disgusting monster who preyed on children isn't anything to joke about. Eminem is literally snitching on himself through his music, telling the world what evil he's really up to. Sadly, his fans are so hypnotized that they ignore this and make excuses for him. This is something even Eminem admits to and takes advantage of. He confesses to having his fans under control, even claiming that they're a part of a satanic cult. He states all of this in a song called Lucifer. In the song, he raps, "I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now what? Now my followers are like a satanic cult. Yeah, they listen to me like when Manson spoke." Again, Eminem openly confirms what I revealed about him in my last video and my Patreon video. His job was to indoctrinate his fans into adopting a satanic way of life. He was turning millions of his fans into Slim Shady clones. Now he compares his fans to a satanic cult who listens to him like their cult leader. Crazy how no one is talking about these lyrics where Eminem is telling us exactly what he is up to. This song is literally called Lucifer, and he's rapping about having a satanic cult. Truly, at this point, Eminem is exposing himself. In another part of the song, Eminem again confirms that he's the Antichrist and shouts out Dre. In the song, he raps, "And I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for the Antichrist." This is his own words coming out of his mouth. This is what he wants his fans listening to. In Eminem's song Evil, he admits that he is pure evil to his core. As he raps, "Evil, I'm so evil, right into the core. A effing twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I'm not like other people." Combining his song titles and lyrics, you can see that Eminem truly sees himself as this Antichrist. People don't understand the damage that they're doing to themselves by following these celebrities. Eminem literally said he made a satanic cult that his fans don't even know they're a part of. They listen to these songs and laugh it off, not knowing that Eminem is being serious and that he knows he influences his audience negatively. Eminem is 51, declaring himself to be the Antichrist. He's not a 21-year-old rapper trying to be rebellious. Like he told us in his My Darling song, he sold this soul to serve Lucifer for money and fame. For years, Eminem has brainwashed so many people, influencing them in many harmful ways. If you take a look around, our world is losing all morality. People have lost their minds and souls. Believe it or not, Eminem's music played a large role in all of this. His music was used to shape the minds of millions of people growing up in the 2000s. Now, we're seeing the effects of the world that was influenced by Eminem's music. People are only getting more and more lost. The world has come to accept demonic lyrics in songs like these. They see these song titles, hear these lyrics, and still choose to consume it, not knowing what they're exposing themselves to. Those who are here and can see the truth, you have a responsibility to help people find the truth, showing people the truth even when they refuse to see it. Once upon a time, we were all blind to what was going on, but God is using all of us to reveal the truth about what's taking place. Even though all this evil is running rampant in our world, we can still rely on the fact that God always wins in the end, no matter what these people choose to do. Well, I'm ending this one here, but before you guys go, I just wanted to remind you guys to like, comment, and share this video so others may see the truth. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.